What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the JTW Sports Show. It is currently Sunday, July 11th, and we're here to talk about some finals. The series, I don't know if you guys want to, it's been interesting so far. The Suns are up 2-0 against the Bucks. It was kind of the finals that people were expecting going into the conference finals, and the Suns have been showing up, but the Bucks have not really. Will, do you want to start out on some kind of point?
Yeah, the the Bucks just other than Giannis and kind of to a certain extent Pat Connaughton, surprisingly, other than them two, it's like the other ones don't really care about being there. I mean, I looked at some stuff the other day. Um, the Bucks have lost 7 games in the playoffs now, and 6 of them have been on the road.
Hmm.
So that could be part of it. I do think they are going to win tonight. I picked the Suns last game just because of the way the Bucks played in game one. I think the Bucks will win tonight. They do have a chance. I think they could win these next two and even the series. But honestly, it all starts with, in my opinion, Chris Middleton.
Chris Middleton, 100%. I was about to say that exact same thing.
Drew Holiday has been struggling too, but they can deal with him struggling. But if both him and Middleton are struggling, they can't. They're not going to win. And Middleton hasn't done anything to try to get himself going. He's missing these threes. He takes these pull-up transition threes. He's not getting to the basket. I think I could be wrong, but I think he shot like 2 free throws in the first 2 games. Like I know he's not a player that shoots, 10 free throws a game, but he's still, he's got to get to the basket, get himself going and try to, do something because without
Yeah.
if he plays like he has the last 2 games, they will get swept. I don't know.
Chris Middleton is definitely a player we talked about in the past where he's either on and playing like an all-star or he's just not good. And it's incredible. Like that's been him this whole like finals series so far. And I truly think tonight they're playing in Milwaukee. It's his home stadium. Like I think he's gonna have a good game. He's gonna drop probably 25 plus. And I think the Bucks are gonna get a win. I think they have to get a win. Um, I want the Suns to win this finals. I've been like I want it for Giannis. I want Giannis to win it, but I think the Suns as a team, it means more to the NBA than the Bucks winning, if that
Yeah,
makes
I
sense.
want the Suns to win because of Chris Paul, because he might not ever get back. But Giannis, he's still young, so he's gonna have I think he's gonna have a number of chances to get back. I was gonna ask you, TJ, like, do you think that it's because the Bucks have been playing so bad, or do you think that it's because the Suns have been playing that good?
The Suns have been playing that good. Yes, the Bucks haven't been playing they used to, but I mean, in game two, Giannis dropped what, 42?
Yeah,
He dropped
and,
42,
and he made 11 out of his 18 free throws, which
It's
exactly,
huge for him.
exactly, and that's considering that. I mean, that's good for him free throw wise. Considering if someone starts counting down or whatever, he'll just airball it. But the Suns are healthy and they're playing like they are. I think Sargic, is that how you say his name?
Sarge, yeah.
Dario Saric.
Him being out now with his knee, I think that could impact a little, but not a whole lot. Overall, though, I think the Suns are the better team than the Bucks. I don't think the Bucks will be swept. I think Bucks will win probably one or two, probably tonight. I think tonight will be the night the Bucks win, and it'll go 5 or 6 games. But I think the Suns can still pull it out. Chris Paul needs one.
Yeah.
With the career that he's had, and then Devin Booker would be good for him as the next face of once Chris Paul retires.
So, a question for either of you, watching the games, who's been kind of like the breakout star in this series? I have one in particular that I want to see what you guys got to say, but who would y'all say is kind of your breakout star for the series so far?
I wouldn't say breakout star, but bro, people gotta. I mean, this is kind of a homer pick, but people gotta start watching Cam Johnson. He doesn't miss, dude. He does not.
He was lighting up the threes,
He's
and
shooting like 63% from three, and like, I mean, yeah, he doesn't shoot as many as somebody like a Devin Booker or somebody like that, but I mean, 63% is very good.
did y'all see the stat of whenever Jay Crowder has 10 plus points, they're undefeated
Really?
in the playoffs. And I mean, it kind of stayed true the other night in game 2. He had 11 points. And, he started off Cam Johnson and Jay Crowder both hitting threes in the first quarter. Like, if they get going, man, you can't stop. First off, DeAndre Ayton, he's kind of killing the glass. Devin Booker is Devin Booker. He's a bucket getter. Chris Paul, greatest facilitator in the game. I don't know. He might be top 2 passers right now. Honestly, I put LeBron and Chris Paul, in my opinion, are kind of maybe the top 2 passers. Maybe not. Maybe a couple more in front of them, but off the head, But Mikal Bridges, has he put up what 25 in game 2?
Yeah, I mean,
something like that.
He was really the only offense they had early in the game. I mean, I know they hit like 8 threes in the first quarter, and I'm pretty sure he had like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, he's been lighting it up. He's been playing like a star, and if you count him as a star, that's 4 stars on the Suns team. And when you have these inconsistent Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton, Giannis can't do it all. And I don't want to ever hear any more Giannis slander. Shout out Kenny. He's been talking. But still, he hit 11 for 18 of his free throws. That's the worst part of his game, and he's still like he gave them 11 points from it.
He's the Shaq effect. Like the things he does throughout the game, like he can make 13, 14 of his free throws, but he's still gonna score 30 points just because of how dominant he is. But he does, like, if he improved on his free throws,
he's the best player ever.
Yeah.
Well, okay. If he gets a jump shot and improves on his free throws, he might be the best player ever.
I mean, he puts up the same numbers as most guys without a jump shot. So imagine in this day and age, imagine if he had a jump shot.
Yeah.
But I think it says something about Giannis that because he shouldn't really be playing right now, if we're being honest. Like, you can tell every time he's running up and down the court, every time he falls down, like he sits there because it hurts. Like, and I don't know if y'all saw the video is going around on Twitter and stuff about him like trying to fire up his team in the timeout, and they're all literally sitting there like, not. It's like they didn't care. That's what I mean. Like, other than Giannis, nobody. It's like they don't really understand that they're in the finals, and this is the last series of the season. Like,
it's Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday are just like they're like pushing everything to the side, saying, "All right, Giannis, you take the leadership role. We'll follow you." And you need to have your 3 stars step up and be the 3 leaders on the team. You can't have guys like Pat Connaughton you're talking about earlier. Pat Connaughton's been trying to hype these guys up and trying to be a leader on this team. And no offense to Pat Connaughton, all respect to you, but you can't be the vocal leader on this team. It's got to be that big 3.
Yeah. But just to, I mean, this was good. We needed to talk.
I have a question for both of you.
Oh, go ahead.
What do you think the Bucks need to do tonight to win?
Hit the shots. That's it, dude.
Make shots. Take shots.
Hit your shots. And Chris Middleton, one thing I would say about Chris Middleton especially, if you're shooting 1 for 6 from the 3, yes, keep taking wide open shots, but don't take these crazy threes. Drive to the basket. Show that you're all-star and like you can make it to the basket. Draw a foul. You can't be taking 2 free throws a game. That's all I got to say. I think the Suns are going to win the series in 5. I think that Milwaukee's going to win tonight. But I got the Suns in 5.
Suns in 4.
I think, like I said, like Jimmy said, Chris Middleton, it's up to him, really. He's got to come out and have 30 points along with Giannis, 35. But it's going to be interesting to see. I do think the Bucks will win tonight, as we all do. But it really could end in 5. And if the Bucks lose tonight, they will get swept, I think. Yeah. This has been fun. TJ, hopefully next time you're not in the situation that you're in.
And get better soon.
For all of you that care, TJ hurt his back. So, that's why he's not.
I slipped a disc, so I can't walk at the moment.
But we're all in different places, but we're still trying to put this video out because, you got to do what you got to do. So,
yeah. Go ahead, like, subscribe, comment down below. Talk about your finals predictions in the comment section. Please let us know what you think.
All the social medias,
and give us some idea or some video ideas too. We want to start elaborating our schedule. See what we can do in the future. We want to post some new stuff. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Those of you on Spotify and Apple Music, and we'll be back soon.
See you guys.